Track 3.23. Ricardo. So, Ricardo, which animals do you like or dislike?
I like dogs, and I hate cats.
Oh, why?
Because I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, I see.
But I'm interested in wild birds. In fact, I'm writing a book on South American eagles. I find the black-chested buzzard eagle particularly fascinating.
Gosh, are there any animals you're afraid of?
Yes, bulls. I once went camping in the south of Argentina. When I put the tent up, there weren't any animals in the field, but when I woke up, I could see this shadow outside the tent. A big shadow. And I could hear heavy breathing.
Oh, my goodness. A bull?
No, actually it was a cow. A very big cow. But I thought it was a bull.
Alicia. Which animals do you like or dislike, Alicia?
Well, I like most animals, but I'm really crazy about horses. I think they're wonderful, beautiful animals. I don't like mice, obviously, and I really can't stand frogs. Ugh, they're gross.
Are you afraid of frogs?
Afraid? I'm terrified of them.
Are there any other animals you're afraid of?
Well, most wild animals. I don't think I'd like to meet a lion or a crocodile in the street. I enjoy watching documentaries about them, but I wouldn't have one as a pet.
Hank. And Hank, which animals do you like or dislike?
I'm fascinated by all animals.
Have you ever had any experience with wild animals?
Yes, I used to work in a zoo.
Oh, great.
You wouldn't think it was great if you were an animal. How would you like to live in a cage?
Oh, no, that would be, are there any animals you're afraid of?
No, I'm afraid of humans.
Well, thank you for your help. Bye. Track 3.24. Story 1.
Mr. and Mrs. Gomez live near Mexico City with their son, Ramiro, and a mynah bird named Silvio. Ramiro often goes away on business, and he is sometimes away for weeks or even months. He hardly ever gets in touch with his parents to tell them when he is coming home. But he doesn't need to. Mr. and Mrs. Gomez always know when their son is going to turn up because Silvio starts calling Rami a few hours before Ramiro walks through the door.
Story 2.
Ralph, a bank worker in San Francisco, owned a Siamese cat named Morris. One morning, Morris was sick, and so Ralph decided to take him into work to keep an eye on him. While Ralph was speaking on the telephone, Morris got up, walked across the keyboard of his computer, and accidentally keyed in a secret code that deleted files worth $100,000. As you can imagine, Ralph's employers were not amused.
Story 3.
Pat and Tina were touring New England by car when they decided to pull up in a quiet place to have a picnic. While they were eating, they played some Mozart on their CD player. After a few minutes, they looked up and realized that they were surrounded by cows who were listening to the music. When the Mozart was finished, they put on a rock CD. The cows immediately turned around and walked off.